Hey everybody, how you doing? Last hour of trading, as I'm chewing a couple of tums here, don't mind me. Last hour of trading. What is happening out there? We've got the markets down 484 right now, and that's the Dow. We got the S&P down 60. We have Nasdaq down 191. The Dow, well, it was better than this when it started. Okay, but we've been down in this 450, 500 range. We're now down 583 here. And oil down 360 a barrel to 66.35. Oil's just breaking all kinds of support levels. Down 582 now in the Dow and 74 in S&P and Nasdaq down 233. So we've got a bit of a sell off here. 1.6%, 1.7% roughly is what we're doing here on the drop off right now. Stocks that we're following. Let's take a look at those guys. Rocket Lab actually only down 9 cents actually. We had some upgrades today. I don't know if you know that. I think most of you were here, probably were here this morning. And I noticed that Rocket Lab Bank of America initiates coverage with a $20 target price. And then SoFi is now down 68 cents. Keefe, Bryant, and Woods initiates market perform with a $21 target price. It's 17.75. SoFi down 71 cents. GameStop down 8.49 to 193.52. We hit a low here of 188 today. Matterport 32.73 down 32 cents. Price target raised to 38 from 30 by Wedbush today. And then the other stock that was talked about today was SmartRent, buy rating $16 target by Deutsche Bank. And SmartRent's up 60 cents. It's been up practically all day, and it had a little shot higher here a little while ago. The other stock was Spire. I think Spire got mentioned. Bank of America. Yeah, Bank of America put a hold on it, just a hold rating, calling a 505 price. I'm trying to finish my Tums. Don't mind me. 505 price on Spire. It's at 415 right now. The low of the day, 414. The low of all time, 414. It's at 415 and a half right now. Volume 934,000 shares. This is the bargoon of bargoons here. Absolute giveaway. Anyone selling this stock is completely oblivious to what is happening with this company. They do not get it. They just don't get it. But hey, there are people who are using this stock to buy something else, and so they're thrown in the towel because they don't maybe watch me and follow the stock very well. They're lost. I mean, why they got into it in the first place, I don't know. Okay, ATIP 350. Down 9.5 cents. You know, the ATIP was as low as 340 today. It's now 350, down 9.5 cents. It might actually break even on the day. Might actually have an update. It all depends on the last hour of this overall market. That's the deal. Okay, so Rocket Lab is down 19, SoFi is down 69, GameStop down 888, Matterport down 23 cents. Not a big drop here after such a big day yesterday, practically a $6 gain. We're off 30 cents, 20 cents after that. That's impressive. 23andMe down 73 cents, 812. That is a bargain there. That hit a low today of 787, by the way. We're back to 812. Spire down 34 cents, ATIP down 9.5, SmartRent up 60, and Cyxtera down 6 to 981. They hit 930 right after the 15-minute mark today. 930 was the low on this one 51 cents ago. And in the last 15 minutes, the shares have gone from 972 to 981, a 10-cent shot to be only down 6 cents at 981. The volume on Cyxtera, 94,000 shares. No trading. I mean, this is so thin. It's unbelievable. The SmartRent volume today, 1.99 million at least, 1.92 million shares practically, to be up 61 cents on a down day. So there's some buying coming in on SmartRent, some real buying coming in. This is great. This is great. ATIP volume today, 819,000 at 350 and a half cents. Spire volume today, 941,000. ME volume 3.8 million down 73 cents, unfortunately. Matterport, 21 cents on the downside. Volume, 12 million today. GameStop volume, 1.4 million. Not enough to really move the needle. SoFi volume down 66 cents to 1777, 31.3 million. Good volume there, good turnover, and only down 66. We're back from the low of 1722. We've come back 55 cents from the low to be down 66 on SoFi. Rocket Lab down 19 cents on a volume of 5.28 million. Good, good. Okay. Okay. Elsewhere, AMC down 285. 34 bucks a share. Robinhood down a buck. Yuck. 2605. Vanik Vectors SMH down 545. It's had a good run though. Home Depot down 447. It's at 402. IBM down 159 to 116. It was 116.91. It got up to 119.24 today. 119.24. Now we're back to 116.91. So IBM gave some back. The Dow down 594. Microsoft down 537. Apple up 424 to 164.48. Wow. Unbelievable. Tesla up $2 or 160 right at the moment. It's kind of flat. Bed Bath Beyond down $1.47 to 1872. BlackBerry down 36 cents to 9.50. Royal Caribbean down 27 cents, 69.62. The low today on Royal Caribbean 66.88. That's about 30 bucks off in a month, I think. Yeah. A month ago, 96 to $97 got down to 66 bucks. Yikes! Losing money. Norwegian off 82 cents. Carnival down 56 cents. They're both under 20 bucks a share. Goldman Sachs down $7.03, 379 on Goldman. Bargoon City here. That stock is now trading at 6.26 times earnings. Wow. Cheap or what? Amazon off to down 54 bucks today to $3,507. Facebook up off 1134 to 326. That's a hit. Google off 64 points or dollars, $64 to $2,857. Target off 566 to 243. JP Morgan off 230 down to 158 and 89. Costco up off $8, 546. The numbers came out for Thanksgiving, by the way, just in case you don't know this. The Thanksgiving kind of retail traffic numbers and sales numbers matched last year. Now, last year was a down year from the year before, so we're not. And then the online business didn't go up either. It was flat. So there's, I think that the bottom line though is a lot of us have been shopping from home for months. We're getting pretty good at it, and we just don't shop. We're not going to shop as much going forward out of the house. We're going to shop in the house. I think it's just my hunch. Walmart down 250 to continue this downward cycle on retail. Cisco down 79 cents to 54.97. That's actually coming back up. It got down to 54.15 today. It was at 54.15 around noon, and it's now 54.97. So going back to 55. Yeah, that's the market here. Coming into the last 51 minutes. We're down 603 on the Dow, 76 on S&P, down 230 on NASDAQ. And the NASDAQ is the best performer with a 1.45% drop only. Only 1.64 on S&P and 1.71 on the Dow. That is the deal right here, right now. Oil down $3.64, $3.66, down 5.23% today to 66.29. So oil is taking another hit, and hopefully gas prices in your neighborhood will start to drop, which will take some pressure off of inflation. Because if gasoline is cheaper for you and me, it's cheaper for the FedEx people. It's cheaper for the UPS people. It's cheaper for the airlines, railroads, shipping companies. I mean, it's cheaper energy, is better margins, and lower pressure for price rises due to inflation. A good thing. We'll have to see how this goes. GameStop 193.16 at the moment, down 885. That's where we're at right there. Yeah. Now, Rocket Lab is close to breaking even, down 15 cents, but just hasn't got the oomph to do it at the moment. Spire at 419, down 30. That was as low as 414, so a little bounce off the bottom there. ATIP still down to 350 and a half. Smart Rent up 62 to 1050 a share. Okay, there are the latest quotes for you. And well, anyone has any comments or questions, do let me know. We'll see if you know, answer them. There you go. What else is going on? Well, let's take a look here. Let's go, says Carter Cole. Yeah, let's go. I agree with that. But every once in a while you get a down day. That's the way it is. Hello, Bruce and Bagel Gang. I forgot I had volume turned all the way up, and Uncle Bruce made me jump. Hello, hello. Oh man, we have 60 thumbs up. Our Jesse Jet was number 60 on the thumbs up meter today, and I thank you, Jesse. We got 95 thumbs up right now. So we're about to get number 100 in here. That is fabulous. Keep those thumbs ups coming, great guys. I appreciate it. Let's go, people, says Crispy. Yeah. I got a couple more of these GameStops at 189.69. Way to go, Gary. Way to go. Wow. Okay. There's deals here. There's no doubt about that. There's deals. There's deals. Yeah. I want a few Goldman Sachs calls to sell poor man covered calls. Here we are. Yeah. And the fact that no one was shopping made the lines outside of GameStop even more impressive this weekend. That's interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I bought 95% of my Christmas gifts online, maybe even higher, says Anti-PC. See, there you go. Yeah. I'm 99% done already. How about that? Never had this early before. And all I got left to do now is Christmas dinner. I've got some of that already. Way to go! Nicely done. Yeah. Okay. Nomasti says, I have little doubt that Spire will gain again, but is it wise to tie up money there, as it might be quite some time before it does? I'd rather sell calls on SoFi. Well, you never know when a stock is going to go. As certain stocks get oversold, and they have a vicious up rally, and this one is oversold. Spire is way oversold. But what will be the catastrophic event? What will be the one moment? What will be the thing to make it run? That I can't answer. I can't answer that question. I wish I could. Anyway, there you have it. Anyway. And I got a 1250 call. Got a 1250 call SoFi call, March 22 for 575. And there you go. There you are. Yeah. Where are we at right now? We're at down only 6 cents on Rocket Lab. We are about to break even and go higher on Rocket Lab. It might go green. I don't know. The Dow's down 606, and this one might actually be able to pull off the positive. SoFi down 65. GameStop down 906 to 192.95. Matterport down only 46 cents. 23me down 77. We're down 30 on Spire at 419. We're down 9.5 now on ATIP. We're up 65 on Smart Rent, and we're down 9 on Sextera. So it wouldn't take much for a couple of these to go green, but we're going to need some help here, and I don't see help coming on these big board stocks. With the NASDAQ down 239 with now 46 minutes to go. I don't know. We'll see. I've seen dramatic turns, but I don't expect a massive turn here. I really don't. We're gonna have a flush out today. Maybe. Let's see. I was in Mexico 2 weeks ago, and I saw a Haitian refugee walking down the sidewalk with an ATIP shirt. Free marketing. How about that? Let's see. Let's go. Lots of folks talking about Food for Christmas. That shows you how the market is going today. That tells you we're down 628 on the Dow. Yep. Yep. GameStop 193.23. Low of the day 188, high 203. So today's a normal day for GameStop. We've had about a $15 range, almost $16 high to low range today on GameStop. The high was the opening. Right off the bat, we were in the 202.03 range, almost 204. And then started slipping until just around noon hour, just after noon hour, we hit the low of the day of 188. Had a little kind of a cliff there. Recovered about half an hour, 40 minutes later for that from that 188 drop back to the 193 range where we were before the drop, maybe. That was like a $5 quick drop. And then hung around here in the low 190s, got a little over 195, but couldn't hold it. More at 192.93 right now on GameStop at the moment. The volume now 1.41 million. So yeah, not grand, not that great. Yeah, Spire looks a little better. It's at 421 now. It's up 7.5 cents from the low of the day. Still down 27 on the day, but 27 cents at a million volume. Spire has finally broken a million today. 421.5. This is the best level for Spire since about noon hour. That's like 3 hours. This is the best level since noon. But it dropped to this low level just before then and has been flatlining ever since. But at the moment, this is kind of its best thing. We need a 5-10 cent pop from here to really convince me something's happening on the recovery side. But it can happen. I'm not counting on it, but it can. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Okay. Uncle Bruce, there's a new chief science officer at ME. That's right. We heard that today. And let's see. Uncle Bruce, I rolled my Matterport covered calls to 40s from 35s. Rolled some GameStop to lower strike with a closer date. Bought more Spire and Rocket Lab with the markets moving. Means busy trading day. Right on, Hector. Well done. And let's see. Well, okay. Adam doesn't think that it's oversold. He's wondering what I think and how I come up with this. It's just experience, my friend. Just being an old man, being around this so long, just kind of sense. I bought some Spire and GameStop today. Hope that was a good idea, says Delahote. Spire is just being coy. I think that when the NASA starts their supersonic flight testing, we'll start hearing Spire's name thrown around a lot. And let's see. Yeah. And it looks like 6 stars being held back here last few trading days, says Pick Nose. And yeah. Anyway, there you go. That's part of what's happening here. Wish I could be more specific for some of you, but it is. It is. Yeah. 627 negative, 627 on the Dow. We're down 627 now. That's kind of close to the low of the day, isn't it? Let me see here. Dow, the low is 34,456. We're at 34,522. So we're actually still about 60 points away from the low of the day, actually, which was just around noon today. That's when the market hit its low. We had a relief rally, a little dead cat bounce, and that stopped around 2:09 this afternoon when we got to 34,667. Now we're at 522. So we've lost 140 points from the rally that we had around 2 this afternoon, and now we're down here in the last hour, 40-minute mark to go. That is the dealio. Let's see. B Castle. Hey, Uncle Bruce, am I still in trouble still holding my January 21 call options? Best to hold sell. I have no idea which ones you're talking about, B Castle. If I knew, I could comment on which ones you're talking about. Cleaning the smoker way easier than cleaning the turkey fryer. Okay. Um, and autism. I have a serious case of whiplash. Last Friday, my wife was mad at me. Yesterday, she was very happy. Tonight, I'm sleeping in the garage of my car. Um, and let's see here. Yeah, Uncle Bruce, now that Sixter has been public for a bit, how long would you give them to make a move before moving on? Quiet is one thing, but they have been muted for a while. Again, I'm convinced that they're in negotiations with probably 6 deals right now. They're probably in the middle of 6 different discussions, and this is going to be a while yet. But they're gonna, when you make a move, when you go public and you have hundreds of millions of dollars at your disposal, you only have one chance to spend it properly and take all the time you want. Just don't screw it up. I remember when we bought January calls 8 months ago and we thought we would make us rich. All the good times. At least now we're selling calls. Mr. Seneca, anti-PC says, I think I speak for everybody here when I say you should spend every bit of that $7,000 on Spire. Okay. B Castle, 15s and 20s. What stock? What is the name of the company, B Castle? Yeah. Oh gosh. Hey, Uncle Bruce, am I in trouble with these $15 to $20 calls that are January 21s? Should I best roll over, sell? What do you think? What's the name of the company? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. What can I say? Bruce, Ariko, Bruce, you know what you and I have in common? Both our wives are hitters. Except Jerome Powell is inducing my lashings. SoFi, B Castle, thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm not mad at you, SoFi. I'm just saying, guys, when you ask me a question, the name of the stock, the price of the contracts, the date of the contracts, anything like that, that info really helps me to understand the situation and understand what's this question about. Yeah. Anyway, SoFi. If SoFi were to announce tomorrow that they got their bank charter, the stock could be $25 tomorrow afternoon, and you wouldn't be crying at all. You'll just be going, "Oh, this is great." Expect that kind of an explosion on SoFi at any moment, anytime for the next several weeks. Just anytime. So just sit tight and just wait it out. I bought more SoFi at a discount. It's a hard truth saying. Matterport's keeping my marriage together. I picked up another 500 Spire today at 420. Who would sell at this price? What a deal. Buy SoFi, not Spire. Laugh a lot came on and meow. Damn it, Jim. Call, strike, sold, bought. How did I do? Anyway, SoFi is such a value right now. Yeah, SoFi is a deal. There's no doubt about that. SoFi at 1781. Bargoon, too. Unbelievable. Rocket Lab 1526. It was this morning 1641, and they're calling it a $20 stock. GameStop 194 down $8. Matterport down 57 cents. ME down 76. Spire 420 down 28. ATIP 351.5 down 8.5. Smart Rent up 68 cents, and Cyxtera down 6. The Dow down 609. Now make it 614 on the Dow. 77-point drop on S&P. Nasdaq down 230. Oil down 336. Yeah, I kind of wish Matterport would drop so I could buy more, have a 416 average, but don't want to buy all the way up into the 30s. Bruce, did I get a thing? Did I get a thing? What do I do now? I did a thing. Oh, I did a thing. I did a thing. What do I do now? Okay, no idea what that thing is. You did smoking the weed here. Some people are still love selling for a loss. I don't know. That boy Louis El Chapo's wife was sentenced to 3 years in prison. How will that affect the market? The Stark sisters, I did already said egg on my face if it goes to 6 tomorrow, but sucks for you. Those 3 I have no idea what this means. You boys ever been to Mexico? Playing catch up for the day. What did Powell say? Did he scare the markets? Tightening sooner rather than later. Uncle Bruce, I have 25 puts. What should I do? I have 25. Rob, what's a put? COVID caught a vicious case of the Austin 19 virus. COVID made it out alive. He saw seesaw. Oh my God, Uncle Bruce, I did nothing. What was that, right? Bruce, I didn't do anything. Am I okay? There you go. Play dead. play dead. Some people who have accounts that are trying to settle in probate court, they wait months and months to settle. The accounts you can't do any buying and selling, they go up in value. I did nothing. Oh my gosh. Anti-PC says, wait for the lockup to expire to get Matterport. There you go. It's from a movie, says Smoke. Spire 420. Nice. Spire. Oh my gosh. 419 now. Not nice. The low of the day, 414. It's given up a little bit of ground here all of a sudden. And ATIP is down 12.5 cents. It's given up some ground all of a sudden. The Dow down 646. It's giving up ground. S&P down 84. NASDAQ down 247. They're all giving up ground. The markets are backing off right now. Oil down 333 to 66.62. Okay. My apologies, Rob, on myself typing. Sorry for the confusion. Powell fell asleep again, and they used the words he was mumbling in his sleep for comment. Oh boy. Could you talk about the lockup on Matterport? I don't know of one. I don't know if anything's coming up or not. I have no idea about a Matterport lockup. I have cannot give you any info. Anyway. Austin, I'm getting 50 grand from the sale of a rental house in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to go 100% all in on Spire. Am I an idiot? You're an investor. When is this next lockup period? What is a lockup? I'm kind of joking about Spire, but you should definitely get some. Well, every once in a while, shares over time, or depending on share performance, if shares go up in value, like SPACs are going right now, some of these are, lockups start to come out where insiders who bought $10 stock on PIPE financing will be allowed to liquidate some of their shares if they want to. And the speculation always has been lately, I don't say always, but lately the speculation has been, of all the SPACs that break the $15, $20 level and higher, will there be releases allowed of shares held by insiders? Now, Matterport has had releases already, bunches of them. It hasn't stopped the stock at all. Could there be a release of stock on Matterport? Yeah, there could be. Could there be enough to stop the momentum of the stock? I don't think so. I don't think so. If the stock was only trading 500,000 shares a day, 1,000,000 shares a day, I'd worry about it, but not Matterport. My God, today 12.6 million shares traded. So yeah, tons of liquidity, tons of interest, lots of buying power coming in here. Anyway, there you go. Okay. But you're writing options, aren't you? And if you're writing options, you don't mind a little pullback because you make money going down and going up. So what the hey? Yep. Okay. I just want to say thanks. I've known the math and theory behind selling options, but I've never known what it means in English. Thanks. Andrew, you're welcome, buddy. Way to go. Each day with Uncle Bruce is like piano practice. We practice hard each day until we must deal with the market's up day. That equates to our recitals. Right on. Let's see. Let's go. Guy Yode's always positive. I like that guy. Larry giving us some festive symbols here. We got a half an hour to go in the market. And let's see. Just all kinds of funny comments going through here. What can I say? 193.98 on GameStop, down 803. The Dow's down 619. S&P down 81.7. NASDAQ down 245. Yeah, those are the markets. We've got now Rocket Lab down 13 cents, just not able to break even at 15.33. We're SoFi right now 17.74, down 68. Matterport down 80 cents again to 32.25. ME 813, 815, down 70. Spire 419, down 30. ATIP down 11 cents to 349. Smart Rent 65-cent gain today, 10.53. Cyxtera down 8 cents. So there you are. Yeah. All green symbols, says Larry. SoFi CEO Anthony Noto presents at Morgan Stanley 45th NASDAQ Virtual Investor Conference. So that could help the stock maybe. Would be nice if it would. It sure be nice to see a little pop on the old SoFi. Get to 23, 25. I picked the wrong week to stop sniffing glue, says Pickcomb. Thanks for the updates, Cheddar. Austin Uncleverse, I know you don't follow Motorola MSI, but curious if you know why they only offer 2 expiration dates for options on that. One December 2021. Is it just two? I have no idea, Austin. Yeah, you got me. No idea. Disco Uncleverse, I bought ME $15 calls back in July, expiring December. What are some rolling recommendations? Thank you. Well, ME is at $8. So these contracts are worthless. They probably have no value right now. You can always look at buying contracts on ME for next April. If you can buy maybe 7.5s, or if there are 8s or 9s or 10s available, I'd be looking at those. Yeah, there's no rolling of what you got, because what you got is worthless. I think pretty cheap. My portfolio shot up $100 when you did that. No lie. I swear. I think I will be for sure in cash on most of my positions. I moved during the holiday time to first trade, so I can finally start options. Would be a calm move, I guess. By the way, tomorrow night, Wednesday night, join me live, 8 o'clock Eastern, prime time with Uncle Bruce, members only. Look forward to seeing you guys for that. Supposedly lockup period ending on Wednesday, January 19th, 2022 for Matterport, says Drops. Okay. A man Spire becomes what bargoon every time? It becomes a bargoon every time. Are those even worth anything right now? No Massey wants to know. I'm good at losing too, laughing out loud. Don't worry. So we buy January 21, 2022 puts on Matterport. Do we buy January 2022 put? Well, if you get a premium, you can take a look at that. It's up to you, though. I'm addicted to a buying spree. It's never too late to start sniffing glue. Laugh out loud. Anyone know the options info on Blockbuster? Let's see. Yeah, I agree with Nomacity. You might want to look at March puts. More time, probably a better idea. And let's see. Cheddar Stacks. Yeah. Okay. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, where are we at now? We're down 589 on the Dow. We have 27 minutes to go. We're down 79 on S&P, and we're down 244 on Nasdaq. 1.5 to 1.7% drops in the big three markets. Oil down 4.3%, down 303 to 66.92. Yes. GameStop 194.34, down 767. And Rocket Lab down only 6 cents. It gets close to the break even, but I don't know if it can move through this. Don't know if it's going to be able to do it. Anyway. Smart Rent moving up, says anti-PC. Smart Rent up 66 cents, 10.54. And split. I'm in Germany, luckily, but the taxes here are so high, like I am sometimes. Jay, Matterport is taking off, and Stryker is in the captain's seat. There you go. Yeah, Matterport down 53 cents. Let's see. Anybody asking about this Motorola? They have options out in April, May, July, November, and January 23rd, says DQ. Smart and over on that island watching the market sink. In all honesty, options trading made me quit going to the casino to play blackjack. I could lose 101 shoe, or you could buy one option for months of time. I did buy Smart Rent calls for June 2022, says Jetter. SoFi poking up ever so slightly, down 60 at 1784. Yeah, there it is. Oh, boy. DQ says Austin. They have options out in April, May, June, July. You might need to change your options chain filter where you are looking up at the chain. Might want to check that out. That could be the issue. Rocket Lab down 11, SoFi down 61, GameStop down 662, Matterport down 49, ME down 69 cents, Spire down 28 now to 421, ATIP down 8.5, Smart Rent up 62, and Sextera down a nickel. There it is. I bought a block of 100 Spire shares. Can someone tell it to start moving up now, please? I'm in. Wow. Oh boy. Yeah. Well, it's a rough one out there. We're down 594 on the Dow. We are down 80 points on S&P 500. We're off 238 on NASDAQ. Whew. Yep. Lighten Up is saying, hey, damn it, I think that the hedgies have invested heavily into SoFi in order to sell call contracts while keeping the price below the 18 strike. I'm afraid the price will close at $17.99 on Friday. Well, don't know about that, but we'll see what's going on. We have 169 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody, for these thumbs up so far. Appreciate those of you who can spare a thumbs up for us. Keep us relevant on the YouTube Find a Channel scale. Please help us out if you can with a thumbs up. 172 now. We're pushing our way to 200, hopefully very quickly here. We have 24 more to go. We're at 176 right now. If we can get 24 thumbs ups, now 21, we will have 200 thumbs ups on this show already. 184, 16 to go. Here they come, man. This is awesome. Here they come right here. Buy them. Another 14 left to go, and we've got 200 thumbs ups. 12 to go now. Just 12 more. And we will have 200 thumbs ups on this show going into the last 23 minutes of the day. 9 to go. 191. 196. 4 to go. Fabulous, you guys. Thank you. 201. There it is. 201 thumbs ups just like that. Thank you, everybody, for helping out. Those of you, I want to thank you. Some of you have been sending me an email, and I've been asking you for this now for a couple of days, and please help me out here if you don't mind. I'll show you the email I'm talking about. Here's my email right here, brucefarmer@hotmail.com. If you're coming to the meet and greet in Ontario, December the 11th, we're meeting and greeting at the Outback Steakhouse. This was supposed to be at the Regal Theatre, but we've moved it to the Outback Steakhouse, which is just on the south side of Ontario Mills Mall instead of the north side, just south side. Please send me an email. Tell me how many spots did you pay for and who's coming. I need to find, I'm trying to match the PayPal donations to the names that are coming, and some of you have only got email addresses and PayPal names that don't have no relation to your name. Would help us, Jen and I, to, when you check in, yes, you're supposed to be here. We want to keep undesirables out. There's some, the ones here on this channel we don't want. So if you wouldn't mind, please send me an email at this address saying, Bruce, yes, I paid you. I've sent you a donation, and I'm coming with my wife. Our donation was made on the 16th of November, whatever it was. Then we can cross-reference everything and check it out. Okay, so thank you. Thank you for those who have already done this. I appreciate it. Those of you who are curious about the meet and greet, it is sold out. We're at capacity, and we are grateful for those of you who, in a short 2-week time frame, really, I think it was only 2.5 weeks, you didn't have a lot of time to think about it, whether you were going to make it or not. And a lot of you made a commitment. I'm coming down there. I'm going to see you. And you made your donation and you locked up your spot. And I thank you for that. We didn't want to make it too big, certainly not too small. We think we got the right size. And looking forward to the event at the Outback Steakhouse on the patio. We're going to be outside. We have heaters if necessary. We have fans if necessary. We have shelter if necessary. So we're going to be all right. We'll be protected from any of the elements if necessary, and we should be just fine. And those of you who are coming, you'll be offered refreshments, non-alcoholic refreshments, your choice. And of course, We'll have a bunch of those appetizers going, including those bloomin' onions for those of you who like those. We'll have a bunch of appetizers coming from the staff for the event, and you can nibble and have a couple of beverages and shoot the breeze with Jennifer and I, and we'll get to meet and greet. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. It's going to be pretty good. And we have some swag. We've got swag we've put together for you guys, so I'm looking forward to presenting that. And thank you all for for coming out. This is going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. A week from Saturday, the 11th of December. It's coming fast. Whew, it's coming fast, man. Unreal. Let's see here. What else is coming through here? A couple more comments. We're down to 20 minutes to go. And let's see here. Wait, should we be selling calls for this Friday then? We hedge and do? Yes, this Friday. Look at writing calls for this Friday. Check it out. See what you can write calls on for this Friday's expiring. Uncle Bruce, what are your thoughts on buying 6-month at the money calls on SoFi? I like the idea, Brett. Yeah, I'm down with that. Yeah, that's cool. If you can pick off some SoFi calls at the money, like 1750s, oh yeah, for sure. Anyway, let's see. Just got out of a meeting. What did I miss? Gonzo, nothing going on here. It's been a quiet year. Very quiet year, my friend. There's nothing going on. Let's see. Matterport is bucking the daily market trend. The strength of the stock is remarkable. All my other stocks would pay close attention. Matterport down 41 cents. The Rocket Lab down 17. Spire at 420 down 29. ATIP is only down 7 cents now at 353. We were at 340 for the low, and we've recovered 13 cents to be down 7. We have 18 minutes. It's possible ATIP may break even or even go green before the day is out, the way it's slowly coming on. And there's some buying coming in here. I think so. I do believe so. Bertie, I'll be on a cruise, damn it. We'll love to meet and greet. Let's see. What else? Now I know why he refunded my $49.99. Yeah. He doesn't want me to come out there. There it is. Anti-PC is blacklisted. Drops. Did you hire a bouncer? Still working on that. We're auditioning. We had some guys come in here. They were like 6'8", but they were too tiny. We need some real power here. We need beef, because I know I have unruly viewers. I mean, they're just out there. So yeah, I gotta get some power in here. So we're now negotiating with linemen, football linemen. That's what we're after now. Bruce is going to stand on a few of those Foster's cans, those tall ones, so you can see me. I might have to stand on a chair, actually, maybe even on a table. Oh, boy. Let's see. Oh, my. Are we able to meet the lamp? Hey, I'm not giving away any trade secrets here. There's just limited information that you guys are going to get, and then you'll just have to wait for photos. We'll see how that goes. He hired Yoko. No one messes with her. There you go. Did Jen bake cookies? Bruce, I really need you to come to New York City or Boston next, please, or else I'll click the thumbs down button twice. Where are we at on the Dow here? Down 613, and S&P down 82, and NASDAQ down 243. Not good. 16 minutes to go. Hey, Uncle Bruce, I bought your first and second class, but I'm having trouble finding how to watch them. Please help. Mayron, do me a favor. Send me a private email and tell me exactly that, and then I can send you back links to the classes. Okay, we'll get you figured out. Don't worry, you'll be able to see them. What's up with all this red, Uncle Bruce? Let's see. Zzz, says Austin. Yep. There we have it. Smart Rent up 67. Rocket Lab down 7 now. SoFi down 60. GameStop down 608. Matterport down only 33. ME down 73. Spire down 27. ATIP down 4 cents coming back. Smart Rent down 6 is up 67 now, and Sixtera down 8. We have ATIP coming on here with a 4 cent drop after being down 20 cents on the day. We have recovered 17 of these cents, only 3 away from break even. 969,000. Interesting session there. Okay. Huh. Rocket Lab still down, but only down 5 cents on Rocket Lab. Let's see. Bring in the high chair for Uncle Bruce, please. I can't help but point out that the lamp being so close to the wall is a fire hazard, especially in California. What lamp are you talking about? I don't know of a lamp here. Would you recommend writing calls on lamp? Jay, Uncle Bruce, surely these SPACs over the next few months are going to make us some serious money. Yes, I'm serious. And don't call me Shirley. There you go. I'm curious. Duolingo, whatever this is, had an IPO at 102 in July. At one point, it was up to 205, but today it's down to 110. What are your thoughts about this kind of? I just avoid. Boy, I'll tell you. Sharon, the thing about these kinds of stocks is that even if it's back to the initial IPO price, there are a lot of people who are still up a lot of money on this stuff, and they're getting releases, and they're in for half the price. They're in for a third of the price. And they're going to get stock releases, and this is going to go lower. If it's already given up the entire gain of the aftermarket, it's going lower. Just saying, staple the lamp with water to be safe. Hell, maybe it'll grow. Spray the lamp. Oh, okay. Smart Rent up to 10.55. Really? How about that? 10.50 up 66 cents. Look at that. Down 2.5 on ATIP with 14 minutes to go. ATIP only 2.5 cents from breaking even here. Look at Rocket Lab up 3. It's positive. We got a greenie here. We got 2 greenies now, and we're trying to get ATIP to join Smart Rent and Rocket Lab. How about that? I mean, it says thanks, no problem, buddy. Michael, another meeting on a meeting-packed day for me. Take care, everybody. Nephew Nick, SoFi was only down 3% when the Dow's down 600 points. Sure, I'll take it. DQ. I don't know what this means. Larry, JC, for some reason, my aunt Shirley never found that joke to be funny. I don't see a lamp. I do see a sailboat, though. That non-lamp issue could use some holiday decorations. 105 for my dog's heart pills. With these markers? She's walking fine. She's walking a fine line. I don't know what that means. What if the lamp can only be seen on pictures, videos, and not in real life? A bit like vampires having no mirror image, but in reverse. Rocket Lab green now. Yep, that's what we're saying. Rocket Lab is green, up 2 cents. And we're down 4 on ATIP. Larry, yeah, it's about as funny as how the weather's up there, laughing out loud. Nelson, Uncle Bruce, how do you feel about trolls crashing your event, asking for a friend? We have stun guns. We have certain security measures in place to meet and greet the trolls. We're up 7 cents on Rocket Lab. Uncle Bruce, where will you be spending Christmas this year? At your house. We're going to be in your backyard in a tent. That's what, if you see a tent back there, it's just us. Don't worry about it. We're fine. Special effects, CGI lamp or a supernatural lamp, maybe. Larry, laughing here. Nelson, hence Yoko Ono, supernatural. DQ, your wife loves the dog. The dog is your marriage safety net. I have no idea what they're talking about there. People are talking about taking care of their pets. I have no words. I have no words. Boy, oh boy, we're down 4 on ATIP. The Dow down 599.65. Right there is where we're at. Make that 615 points. We just dropped 15 points on the Dow. Kind of like negative. Alexander, hey, thank you for this donation, my friend. Uncle was thinking about either buying 100 Goldman Sachs for a covered call or 10 Goldman Sachs poor man covered calls. Which should I go for? See, now we talked about this a little bit the other day about how if you buy 100 shares, they're around the, what are they at now? About $380. So 100 shares is $38,000. And for $38,000, you're allowed to write one call contract at a time. But if you buy $3,800 call options, like they're $38 a contract, so $3,800 a contract. You buy 10 of those in the money contracts for, say, February, March. In that arena, you can now write 10 calls against those 10 calls. See, one call for every poor man covered call you have. So 38,000 equals, let's say, 10 options you buy. You can now write 10 options at a time instead of one option. Now, if you can bring in $2 a month, $3 a month in premiums, just using a low number like that, you bring in $3 a month in premium money on 10 contracts, you're bringing in $3,000 a month on a $38,000 investment versus a $300 return on a $38,000 investment. There you are. Anyway, these are questions. This is a really good question. Anyway, I like the covered call idea. I like the poor man covered call. Only we can see the lamp, and only we can see ATIP Inspire about to explode. Only we. Austin, Bruce, what are you going to talk about? The stock market? No, thanks. There's at least 100,000 Rocket Lab for sale at 1650. We're up 31 cents on Rocket Lab now. 1577. We're up 31 cents. SoFi still down 94. Took a dip. GameStop 527, coming on a bit. Matterport down 45, kind of flat. ME down 70, kind of flat. Spire down 27, kind of not going anywhere. ATIP down 3.5 cents, trying to come back. Smart Rent up 62, holding the gains, and down 7 on Sextera, kind of flat there. Well, in this dog of a market, what do you expect? Bruce, you and Jen are welcome here for Christmas. Niagara Falls is pretty in the winter. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, all. Just getting here, Bruce. Says B Fits. I'll be watching today's videos after to see what your take is, but wondering if you think there's a bit more red in coming days, looking to gobble up more SoFi calls. I don't know. Maybe a little more. We're down 6% now on the Dow from the high last 8th of November. So we're in a bit of a correction. We can make it 10 or 12%. Maybe that's pretty good. We were watching the Beatles documentary last weekend, says Sharon. Funniest moment when Linda's 6-year-old daughter was imitating Yoko during a rehearsal. Cool stuff. I have yet to see that. I can't wait to watch that. Yodi, my vet is my client. I'm stuck paying the high price. DQ, that's what I buy. I have a dog. He is black. I don't know. Whoa, SoFi, buddy. Let's see here. Don't run the stairs like that. The stock market has seen 2 negative days in a row. Are we headed for a third? Let's see. Brick, do you really love the lamp, or are you just saying it because you saw it? Brick, I love lamp. Let's see. It's not a normal lamp. It's a lamp. It's a magic lamp for hatching golden eggs. Uncle Bruce, will you be sliding down my chimney in a red suit? If so, caffeine-free Coke, sesame bagel, and a battery charger for the Tesla sled. Sound okay? Hope you received my wish list. Interesting, Nelson. Very disturbing. Goldman Sachs. Poor man cover call should bring in $6 to $8 a month. There you go. SoFi manipulation? Maybe. Wow, 1.3 million shares traded at $351 on SoFi. How about that? SoFi right now, $17.32 down $1.11, taking a dump to $17.32 down $1.11 on 37 million right there. That's what's happening here in the last 7 minutes of the day. Well, how about that? Rocket Lab up 42 to 1588. It's going up. ATIP down 3 cents to 357. ATIP trying to break even here. It's trying to come back. DQ, sometimes you got to play the game. S&P selling off into the close with the Dow down 699. We're down 700. Down 92 on the S&P. NASDAQ down 257. Yeah, the Dow and the S&P are down 2% each. They're down 2%. Low point of the day. Yeah. Somebody sold a ton of stock. Biggest surprise in stocks we followed last month in my eyes is ME, Rocket Labs, SoFi. What's up with that dip? Soros spot 177,000 shares of SoFi. I, for one, welcome our new lamp overlord. Day traders about the panic on SoFi. Jeff, Canadian Province Alberta said it has discovered at least one case of the COVID or Omicron variant. CBC citing a provincial capital source. Yeah, official. It's an insanely good documentary. Peter Jackson absolutely kills it making documentaries. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Did SoFi just take a hot, massive ATIP? Uncle Bruce, you quoted Airplane, the movie, Barbara Billingsley as the jive lady in Airplane. Oh, stewardess, I speak jive. Oh, that movie could never be made today. No, I don't know. I don't know how they can still show it. I'm amazing they can actually show that movie today. Down 710 on the Dow, down 94.95 on S&P, down 265 Nasdaq, down 307 on oil. So we're getting a late ugly sell-off. 5 minutes to go on the day. Rocket Lab holding a 47-cent gain. SoFi down 118 to 17.24. GameStop down $6. Matterport down 47 cents. ME down 66 cents. Spire down 25 cents at 424. ATIP down 3 cents. Spire was low as 414. So Spire has come back a dime. But ATIP has come back 17 cents from a 20-cent drop to be down 3 cents. A Smart Rent 1047 giving up a bit of room. Sextera has gone positive at 990. It's up 3 cents. 1587 now on Rocket Lab, up 41. I'm not that surprised on ME. I really, really like the idea of the company's options, but we don't know much yet. They either aren't doing it now or making deals behind the scenes. Let's see. SoFi is tipping. Let's see. Wow, Rocket Lab and the SoFi dump. Wow, my SoFi cover calls look real good. Here you go. There it is. SoFi 1718 down 126. Low of the day 1713 on 39.9 million volume here on SoFi. What can I say? It's off today. We're still down 3 on ATIP as we are watching the last of this trading day go through here. Just ATIP just can't quite seem to get any more momentum. I guess we're down to 4 minutes to go, and it's down 3.5 cents. What can I say? Let's go. Uncle Bruce, do the people you rented from watch the show? They'll never look at it, the lamp, the same way again. I don't think they do. Let's go, Larry. SoFi, yowza, they're going to run it below 17. Someone's trying to shake investors. SoFi, it's not going to work. Uncle Bruce, why do people enter high buy sell orders at the end of the day? What's the point? I understand. SoFi, end of the November rebalance, maybe. I don't know, 17.16 on SoFi. Maybe it'll have a pop up in the last 2 minutes, a big pop up the other direction. Matterport at 32.55. We're down 3.5 on ATIP. 4 minute warnings for Larry. SoFi is hurting, and as she's bleeding like she would have cut herself with a sharp knife. Sad ending for today. SoFi, I guess that's why the analysts say 28 when they get the chart. They'll shoot to that and they'll look at the gold. It'll look golden. If it happened at 21 and shot 50%, they look foolish. My theory, at least. Let's go here. Oh my, Apple 165. SoFi isn't going to go to ATIP tomorrow or so. Not like that, no. Be cheerful when others are needy. Okay. 2.5, 3 minutes to go. 357 on ATIP, down 3 cents. ME down 67. Matterport down 48. SoFi 1719, down 124. The sky is falling. We're down 671 on the Dow, 662 now, down 91 on S&P, and we're down Nasdaq 250. We were down 2% on the big market. Dow and S&P 500, we're not there anymore. We're down 188 on the Dow, 1.93 on S&P, and we're down 1.56 on Nasdaq. So we're not quite 2% off here. If I get really drunk tonight, did it really happen? I have been holding off on the slide from 23 until now. Haven't bought any more SoFi shares. Now I'm going to start buying more. And there you go. Yep. Dang, I should have sold calls on my SoFi, but was dropping the unforeseeable. 1720 on SoFi, down 124, up 36 on Rocket Lab. GameStop down 507. Matterport down 42. ME down 66. Spire down 25. And ATIP down 3. And we've got Smart Rent up 62 again to 1050, and we're at 992, up 5 cents on Sextera. We have 3 in the green right now with a minute to go. 3 in the green, but that's all. I don't think ATIP is going to make it. Not going to do it. Not good. Not going to do it. Yep, not going to do it. Rocket Lab now 1587, up 41 cents, and SoFi 1718 down $1.25. 30 seconds. Let's put this day out of misery a few seconds early today. Larry, there we go. Ding, 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 ding. 6 stairs up. You go, girl. There you have it. 17.18 on SoFi and 196.60. Yeah. ATIP 356 down 4. We're up 64 on Smart Rent, up 5 on Sextera. We're up 42 on Rocket Lab, and we are closing it out. There it is. Oh boy, what can I say? We are done. I think we're done here. ATIP down 3, could not break the barrier. There you have it. We're down 2, 358 on ATIP, down 2 cents. Looks like the final trade. Up 40 on Rocket Lab, 1716 on SoFi, down 127. Looks like hit a low of 1713 earlier today. Just a few minutes ago, I guess. Yeah, okay. There you are. That's it. Das ist the dealio. 358 last trade. ATIP down 2 cents on the day. Volume in ATIP was 1.15 million on the day. Rocket Lab closed up 40 cents with a volume of 9.39 million. SoFi at 1720 down 123. It's 1729 in the aftermarket, up 9 cents. The volume on the day, 59.4 million on SoFi. Good chunk of trading here. Maybe somebody got blown out and we're going to move up again. GameStop down 558, 1.64 million traded today. Matterport 67-cent loss on 13.5 million. ME lost 63 cents on 5.5 million. Spire 427 on 1.32 million shares on Spire today. ATIP 358 down 2 on 1.55 million, as I said. Smart Rent 1052 down, up 64, up 64, 2.13 million shares. Sextera 991 up 4 cents on 157,000 shares. And that's all. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. Hector, you take care. Where's Larry? Uncle Bruce, sorry for the confusion on being Santa. It was just that you were always so jolly every day, except when talking about vaccines and politics and that guy that shall remain nameless. At least I start clapping because the day's at an end here. Let's see. Yeah, let's see here. Who the hell pointed out that the Dow was down 600 points and SoFi was only down 3%? Way to go. Way to tell everybody. Oh, no. I think that SoFi volume went from 42 million to 61 million in the last few minutes. That's serious, heavy volume on SoFi in the last few minutes. That could be for a nice start tomorrow. We might have a nice little pop. We're at 17.25 up a nickel on the aftermarket. On SoFi now. That's what I see. SoFi aftermarket volume right now, 2.7 million, 2.7 million aftermarket volume on SoFi now in the first 3 minutes at 1720 last trade. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. Volume showing over 70 million now. I'm showing 59 million on my one device, and then SoFi is showing 59 million here and 71 million on MarketWatch. So I'm not sure what to make of that. 2.8 million on the aftermarket at 1720. That's interesting. That's a lot of paper moving around. The Credit Savage says, next time Jay Powell and Yellen speak, I will sell some really in-the-money calls on everything a few days before. Listening to them speak reminds me of those characters in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Oh, boy. ME has been an expensive lesson in not how to invest in SPACs. Spire, over 400,000 shares in the final minute. Also, Spire had a big run at the end. Of course, this is the end of November, and so we've had a lot of adjusting going on. 727 on Spire, down 22 cents on the day, with a 13-cent bounce back from the low of the day on Spire. SoFi is now showing 6.9 million aftermarket activity, 1720 last trade. Spire's 427 last trade on the day. It's at 427 now, 134,000 volume. in the aftermarket right now, and Spire volume was 1.35 million apparently. So I'm not sure how that worked. Let's see. Number two, the ones that make you want to chew your own tongue when they read poetry and also make you want to drill your own skull. It's brutal, but I can use that to my advantage. Okay. So if I looking super twitchy after hours, says nephew Nick. Just a day in the life, says Max. What the heck's having a SoFi? So asks nephew. What's going on with SoFi? What's the deal here, man? What's the dealio? SoFi 1734 now, 1734 up 14 cents on SoFi on 7.19 million volume. That's what we have going on here. Any announcement on SoFi? Nope, not there. Nothing there. I got nothing. Oh, pardon me. 1732 up 12 cents. I have no news. Looked like a massive share dump on SoFi at the very end, up from 61 million to 66 million in a few minutes, says nephew Nick. Does anyone else have the feeling that we are about to get a really bad surprise on SoFi? Sorry, I'm a pessimist. Or are we going to get a very good surprise? The SoFi traded over 15 million in the final minute. Daniel picked up another 100 Spire at 420. ME is going for the long game. 19 million person DNA data bought a mail service pharmacy and setting up for clinical trials on their drugs. Looking forward to seeing them show results. Thinking this can be something good, says nephew Nick here. I feel like millions of orders minutes before the market closes. It has to be a catalyst. Remember, it's the end of the month. It's the 30th of November. Final adjustments to be made for hedge funds, pension funds, mutual funds, ETFs. A lot of juggling going on at the end of the month. Maybe that's part of it. I don't know. 1735 up 15 on SoFi, 7.2 million. And if SoFi actually went up to about, say, 1780, I wouldn't flinch at all, because that's where it was before it did the dip here at the end. So, I mean, it could easily move up. Anyway, there it is. SoFi's up in the after hours. I got another 400 Spire, 420. Cheddar, relax. SoFi is a trader stock. Many other stocks have huge sale blocks at the open and close. It's institutional buying, selling. BW 1.04 volume, 1.4 million on ATIP, and it only bounces 3 cents up and down all day. That's just got to be, it's just not normal and targeted. Well, we'll see. Chicago 23ME release reads, they're spending cash raised in its recent public listing on what could be a year-long process to develop new drugs. And traders, SoFi is one of the most heavily traded stocks in the market every day. ME is saving money to afford to put their drugs through clinical trials. They are going to pick the winners to shift their brand from testing to treating. 60 million volume, 50 million dump in the last 5 minutes. SoFi is a bargain, says Joshua. Wow, Apple's up over 166 now, says Auntie B. Fitz. Bruce, what do you think of Bank of America's 505 target on Spire? Well, I'll take it right now. I'll take that price right now on Spire. I'm sure you would too. And then give me more. Raise the price to 605 and let's go there. Raise it to 705. Let's go there. However you want to do it, Spire exact Earth deal is completed, says DB. Uncle Bruce, why was everything going down? Then aftermarket, it goes up. Why? iPad deliveries increased 30% to Western Europe. That sure helps. Nephew, SoFi volume 24 million traded since 3:55 this afternoon. SoFi now 7.3 million volume in the aftermarket. We're now at 1734, up 14 cents. That's it right there. Watching all of this stuff. Spire volume right now, 134,900 at 427. No change, but it is trading 135,000 shares approximately already. And this is down 22 cents from the close today. We were as low as 414. ATIP after hours market 2,500. Nothing going on. 359 up a penny. Nothing happening there. Let's see. What else are we doing up here? Matterport 32.38 final trade. 451,000 in the aftermarket, unchanged at 32.38 right now on Matterport. 500,000 more going through. GameStop 196.43, 197.38 in the aftermarket, up 94 cents on 24,500. So we got a few bumps up, a little, a couple little jumps. Goldman Sachs 381 on the regular market, 382.50, up 129, 69,000 on the aftermarket. Apple closed at 165.30. It's now 166.02 on 11.4 million shares aftermarket trading right here, right now. Okay, and okay. Yeah, there it is. SoFi, 1733, up 13 cents on 7.54 million after market trading. So it is popping up ever so little right at the moment. Let's see. Looks like Spire did a press release about their Exact Earth acquisition. Hopefully, it drums up some interest. Spire, let's see. Spire 446 up 19 cents on 154,000. And no announcement on the over here that I can see, but it is 446 up 19 cents on 154,000 shares. So Spire is definitely higher in the aftermarket. Maybe it's all dead cat talk. 7.3 million SoFi in after hours. Wow. Not much space to go up, but for Spire, it acts like a catalyst. Let's hope so. Yeah. Okay, a press release on Thinkorswim. They've completed their acquisition. Press release acquires Exact Earth. And I got buy orders for 1,000 ATIP and 615 Spire that haven't filled. Spire Global, a leading provider, space editor, announced they successfully completed its previously, and then announced acquisition of Exact Earth, leading provider of global maritime vessel data for tracking and maritime situational awareness solutions by way of a plan of arrangement. And it's been done. We know this story. So okay. BW, were you using stink bids or too far off there, Alexander? Is that why you didn't get the stock? Maybe that's why you didn't get the stock. 430 on Spire, now only up 3, but we did have a little pop there. 154,000 on Spire. And on SoFi now, the new trading now after hours, 1733 up 13, 7.66 million has gone through right there. Okay. Cool bean stuff, man. Let's see what happens tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. The Dow is down 650, S&P down 88, NASDAQ down 245, oil down 330, 344 on oil, 66.51 a barrel. That's the price of oil. Your gas should be coming down soon. Should be. Chinese are turning off all their ship transponders. Could have something to do with Spire, maybe. There's always tomorrow, says Austin. That's true, my friend. There's always tomorrow. Yes. Well, 7.7 million traded now on SoFi, up 13 to 1733. That's where we're going here. Spire 430 up 3 cents on 154,000. So not a lot of movement on Spire at this point. Not exactly news, but now Spire has announced the completion of the end of the deal. They weren't stink bids. My 500 SoFi filled immediately. Just no one selling for what current bids look like. Made and date. Grabbed another 100 SoFi for 17.17 and sold a cash secure put with a $17 spike. Gonna be good. Now you're talking. There you go. Okay. Well done. SoFi now at 17.35, up 15 cents on 7.7 million. Okay. Way to go, guys. There it is. I'm going to see you tomorrow morning at 8:30. I hope you had a good day today. Join me tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. If you're a member of this channel, 8 o'clock for the primetime show with your buddy. Me, Uncle Bruce. I'm your buddy. 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. tomorrow evening. Members only for the primetime show. Green is good. Aspire gains approximately 18 million. ARR, 150 plus customers, fast historical AIS database, and real-time data solutions. There you go. Okay. Fabulous. SoFi, 1735 on 7.7 million. Right on. Go Spire, go in the aftermarket. By all means, just run it. It's at 430 up 3, 154,000. So we'll have to see if anything goes tomorrow. And good night, Bruce from Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. Nelson, good night, Uncle B. Good night, everybody from your buddy here in Palm Desert at the moment. We'll let you see. We'll let you in on what happens tomorrow morning. Join me at 8:30 tomorrow morning for the next show right here on this channel. Don't miss it. Good night, Bagel family. Thank you, everybody, for your kind words and all the fun we're having here every day. See you in the morning, Uncle Bruce. Bye, Bagel family. Good night, everybody. Thanks, guys. You take care. We'll see you first thing in the morning, and looking forward to having you around. Thanks, Uncle Bruce. Take care. Thumbs. Bruce, catch you later. Cut me some slack, Jack. Chump doing what? Want no help? Chump don't get the help. I have no idea what that means. See you in the morning. Good night, all. Okay, bye-bye.